Outside for Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Miller good for three.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Now here's Butler. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And Suggs, here we go. And he dunks it down.
Off the bounce, Suggs showing his athleticism.
Outside Butler. It's stolen by Leonard. And they're on the break. Suggs, no good. Outside, Green. Launches a three. Hits a three-pointer. Green's got 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Look at the hustle by Butler on the fast break. Jimmy plays the game at full speed.
Outside Porter. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
First trip to the line for him here. That one misses.
Well, look, there are a lot of different roles Porter Jr. can fill for your team.
And he nails the third. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Green. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Patterson. Porter from outside. Duran with a rebound. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Suggs.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Butler. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. Off target at the rim. It's tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's scoreless.
Watch him.
1:33 left in the first. Pass to Miller. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Duran with the bucket.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Now Porter uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
.52 seconds left to play in the first. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Porter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Well, you expect Porter to take his own shot there, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Miller. Butler surveying the floor. It's tipped.
The size of Porter can sneak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
Here's Patterson. Back to Christie. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play.
The visiting team, 17.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. Suggs surveys the D. Outside Porter. Count it. Porter's got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Butler with the ball. Johnson for 3. No luck on that one.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Suggs, here we go. Uses the glass on the layup. Suggs has got 4 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Butler. Butler punches it home.
Yeah, and Butler leaving no doubt on that drive to the hole. What a play.
They double him with Butler. Here's Leonard. And the 17-footer goes down. Leonard's got his first points of the night.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. Back to Leonard. Here's Patterson. And he goes in for the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Butler. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Suggs with the bucket.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Screen by Leonard. And Leonard with the strong finish.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 8.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1, Williams.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And there's 1:38 left in the second. 6 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
Here's Butler. Give him 8. Outside, Green. And it's all from three-point range. Suggs outside. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Barnes. Back to Leonard. There's the triple. Duran with a rebound. Here's Butler. Misses in close. "30 seconds left in the first half of this game. Up top, Suggs. Leonard outside. To the paint. Christie's shot is off. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Here's Miller. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, B.A., making that knee injury extra heartbreaking. Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Here's Butler. Gets hauled in by Patterson.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Leonard. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Patterson got 12 points in the game.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
But when it comes to drawing fouls, few do it better than Jimmy Butler.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Porter in the post. Yep, that one's good.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Now here's Porter. From 13, Porter's shot is off. Pass to Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Outside Porter. Three-pointer. On target from range. Porter's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent from three. Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
No good from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now here's Butler. He's got 9. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the layup is good off the glass. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Harris. From outside, off the mark. Butler, good. Butler's got 13 now.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you guys.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you. Outside, Green. Let's go with a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Porter gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The drive by Butler. Over to the wing. Outside for Green. Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the wing, right side. Patterson can't hit. Outside Butler. Into the lane. Caldwell Pope for 3. Pure from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So it's the home team now. 22 was their biggest lead. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Williams. Suggs outside. Leonard outside. The deep 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, that's a careless foul. Look, you like that he's being aggressive, but you also have to be disciplined.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Suggs. He's got 12. Pass to Christie. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Christie's got his second basket of the night. Here's Butler. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
The visiting team, 38.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Back to Suggs. 5 on the clock. Pass to Leonard. Fades back. Duren with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Outside Butler. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for your home team, Patrick Patterson. Michael
Suggs with it. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Duren with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And Suggs, here we go. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, the runway was clear for Suggs, and he didn't let it go to waste.
personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Green.
Well, I've got to praise Porter Jr.'s defensive instincts there. He reads the situation well.
Porter a screen. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Allie, thank you. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. It's stolen by Leonard. Now Suggs. Now Leonard. Tipped. Stolen by Miller. Knocked away. Christie with a steal. Suggs outside. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Suggs outside. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Now Miller. Now here's Butler. Outside Miller. Just 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. That's off. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Porter can't get the 3. Here's the break. Outside Butler. Oh, missed on the tray.
He He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Duran pulls it down. Outside Green. Misses the three.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And here's Suggs. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team.
Christie with a steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Suggs. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.